He's here. Hello, my boo. So, I'm moving soon, and I'm moving to a place with no Penjamins. At least I don't think there are Penjamins, and if there were, I don't think I want to buy one. So I was going through my old stuff in the basement, and look at what I stumbled upon. Oh my god, the rainbow loom. I'm so excited. He's barking at the wall. Penjamin and Chill. This is my Hall of Fame, I guess. I made this. This one I wanted to be like fire. This one was snow. I honestly don't remember how to do it. Kinda just want to raw dog this. So I have evidence. I have evidence of how to... remnants of my childhood. Damn, bro. I just realized I one day set this down, only to never come back to it. And now here I am. That's what you do, no? I make the rules here, so I ate gluten yesterday, the day before, and today. And I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder and it makes me so... Frankly, it's upsetting, okay? But I do gain a sense of control when I point it out to other people, so... Checkmate. Like, hey, what's this? Can you see that it's more color-coded on the bottom? So, there was once order to this. Before the anarchy, there was law and order. But after the Fire Nation attacked, I remember why I stopped doing Penjamin. I'm too powerful. Okay, hey, I'm getting pissed off. Hey, I'm not having fun. Has anyone looked into the effects of vape or smoke on the lungs? Vapor, I hardly know. Oh my god, I just did straight up surgery. Yo, why is my like 9-year-old self absolutely tearing me up? I do have kinetic sand in case things get too intense. Anyways, so I went to this meeting today, this thing, and I might have to just lock in and tell this story. Lord knows I can't multitask. God, I don't know how, we started with just small talk, and then all of a sudden, he brought up Lucy Dacus, I was saying Dacus, he was saying Dacus, so now I'm like, it just sounds like daycare to me, Dacus, daycare. Dacus daycare. So if her name is Dacus, if her last name is Dacus, daycare. Hello? He met Lucy Dacus and Julian Baker, and then his friend was like, wow, you look a lot like Lucy Dacus. And Lucy Dacus was like, what? Did you guys ever have smart boards? Did you guys ever calibrate a smart board? And you'd have to like tap the... Anyways. Oh my god, my rainbow loom is just staring at me. Just realized how bad my posture is. So now I'm sitting. Then he started talking to me about The Summer I Turned Pretty. He just started talking to me about it. He was like, did you watch the show? And I was like, no, but I know enough because my sweet baby angel girl, Sophie, she sends me memos on memos about The Summer I Turned Pretty. They're trying to silence me. You know what? Sometimes, to be honest, I just had a moment there where I was like, you know what? Why even bother making jokes? Because Brittany Broski is alive. Sometimes I think about her all the time. Sometimes, nothing I do will ever compare. Nothing I do will ever compare. And that's fine. Like I was saying before you interrupted me. Oh, you can't even see my craft, sorry. A ship full of craftsmen. You call it a craftsman ship. If carpenters built a ship and then that's a craftsmanship. The craftsmanship on the craftsmanship would be impeccable, enough to make Jesus turn the ocean into wine. Salty wine. Have you guys ever tried salty licorice? Oh, so he was talking to me about The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I said, all I know is I'm Team Jeremiah. I mean... No, Conrad, I swear to God I'm Team Conrad. You have to believe me. You have to believe me that I'm Team Conrad. You cannot... Bro, this isn't just trying to frighten... This isn't... Calibrate. This isn't just trying to silence me, it's trying to censor me. No, I meant frame me. You have to believe me, I'm Team Conrad. How could I be? I'm so sorry. Sometimes, I say this with a good heart and pure intentions. Sometimes, people have eyes that are too blue. Hey guys, so just spilled kinetic sand all over my carpet. This Penjamin is trying to kill me. There's cross-contamination between the crafts and the stim toys. Crossover episode. Oh my god, you know what I found the other day? Those 2 beads. You know the ones? You've seen them. Everybody has. They're magnetic. Oh my god, speaking of the word magnetic. I'm gonna stop myself right there because I totally forget about this anecdote and I think it's funny and I want to talk about it. But the other day, I sent my friend a memo and I was trying to remember the word for electromagnetic. The Penjamin was also involved, I fear. Magno... Magno... magnetic, I can do this. Magno-electric, wait, Sophie, what was the word? Mango electric field. Magno... You have electromagnetic. Yes. I'm not having fun with. Also, I have to clean it up. I just totally forgot. Oh dear. Okay, the rest will have to be vacuumed up tomorrow. None of this would have happened if I just had big boobs. One person said in my mushroom video, "That's what you get for having small boobs." I'm sorry. Are you talking about my bird? There needs to be a referee when I film my vlogs, and every time I say... every time I forget what I'm talking about, he needs to be here, and he needs to whistle, and then... Okay, so before I drop my sand... Who was I before I dropped my sand? Ooh, that one was spicy. Muy caliente. Okay, so the guy... We started talking about Jeremiah and Belly and whatever. I was also bitching about Belly being named Belly, because what the fuck is that? Hey, what's next? Tummy? Thighs? Esophagus? Like, where does it end with you people? You know what I mean? Esophagus, short for Gus. Like, I could see somebody doing that. I'm not having fun. Can I be honest? I'm kind of bored. This is understimulating, but in a way that I feel like I should persevere. I remember a story I was gonna tell. One time when I was a kid, okay, before it leaves again. I had those, you know those things where you would put beads on them and then you'd iron them so that it would create like a little thing? I just finished it. My mom was on the phone with her friend and I was like so excited to have finished the stencil finally. I was like, I know how I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna take one of these beads and I'm gonna put it up my nose. I very clearly remember my intention was to celebrate. You know, my intention was to rejoice, to let loose. Like, I stuck it up there, and then my little fingers just kept pushing it farther and farther, and I couldn't get it out. That bead has been presumed missing ever since, somewhere in this person. I don't know, maybe it went down my throat. Maybe it's in my brain. Like, I would love to know, and maybe one day I move my head in such a way where it hits a part of my brain, and I fall, you know, well, frankly, I die. So I found my old 3DS. Also, I started rewatching Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks to me is like Gilmore Girls. You know, you have to watch it in the fall, 100%. You know who I need, biblically? Agent Cooper. Wait, I have to clean up. Mom said we have to clean up before we go to the next room. I wonder if Taylor Swift is gonna get a prenup. I feel like after everything with her masters, she would. So I got this book at an old bookstore. Show and tell. So this one is called Nature from the Highways. But the most interesting part is that on the inside, it says, to Granddad from Leslie, Xmas 1925. I need to read this, honestly. It's just a beautiful book. Like, this is just gorgeous. Like, this book is from 1902. 10 years before the Titanic sank. God, I wish I wasn't high so I could go to disc replay. This is a beautiful book. These people are long dead. All the information, all the authors who have been lost to time, it is actually so lucky that I have this, and it's such a privilege to be the custodian of this. Do you know what I mean? But this is just so cool, like, to have this. What is that library that burned down too? Alexandria, the library, I don't know. It reminds me of that because all this book, all that knowledge that was lost, it's so amazing that this knowledge has made it this far. Anyways, sorry I pontificated all over you. He's right behind me. Isn't he? Yo, actually, that kind of. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I wanted to write a poem because I've never seriously tried before to like write a poem. Okay, I'm gonna write a poem about the war on Iraq. So I've written permission. Hey, so are we sure we want to try and write a poem about the war on Iraq? The poem is as follows. The war in Iraq? Man, that was way back. Can I level with you? I don't know enough. What's a historical event I know about? I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay. North Tower, North Tower, I love you so. North Tower, North Tower, I have to go. They struck you first and you still stand tall, but they struck me worse, and now I must fall. Truth be told, I'm glad it's me. A world without you, I don't wish to see. North Tower, I love you so. North Tower, I have to go. I wrote that poem from the perspective of the South Tower talking to the North Tower. That was heavily inspired by that Winnie the Pooh quote where he was like, if you live to be 100, I want to live to be 99 and 355 days because I never want to see a world without you. That's what they were doing because they were lovers. Yeah, that's canon. The Twin Towers are gay lovers. Oh, they're twins. I mean, nobody said they were twins. They could be like esoteric twins like they're twin flames. Okay. And they did go up in twin flames. I just want to say, I think 9/11 was terrible. Never forget the men and the women we lost that day. Was the 9/11 joke like, did it? He's a wanderess, he's a one-night stand, don't belong to... I'm gonna go because I'm realizing just how puffy my face is, and no offense, I think I low-key ate. And I don't think I'm going to 9. So, where's my Nobel? Kiss the kiss, ready? Okay, my turn.